Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Going off to Cars and Coffee this morning. So any of you guys that couldn't make it, I'm going to take you along and we'll meet some new people, possibly a few from the group. And yeah, let's go and have some fun and coffee and not donuts because they suck there. So anyway, alright, see you there. Bye. This is Urban's W113. What year is it, Urban?
68.
68. 280 SL. It's you did electrify this one, did you, Urban?
And there's no battery.
What, Tesla battery is it? He's kidding, really. He's German. He wouldn't be let back in Germany if he did that.
Wow, you guys are a fun group.
It is fun, yeah. It's fun to get together, you know. Yeah.
So we do whenever you go for coffee, let me know.
I'm there every day.
Oh, really?
Every day. I go there every day. But on the weekend we go a little later, and then first Saturday in each month we come down here. Tell it, who did these seats again? Who was it?
It was Gernot Nesius.
And where is he?
He's in Arundel, Maine.
Oh, okay.
He does nothing but these cars.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And he's very famous for the soft tops.
Oh, okay. And it was a new soft top, yeah? That, yeah.
It's got the miles per hour instead of
And you got 15s on there? The 15s.
15-inch.
Did you buy those or did they come?
I bought them in Germany.
Oh, you did?
They're from a W123.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I only paid 150 euros for them.
Oh, really? Well, they weren't brand.
The guy, he had that car, he had a
Yeah.
W127.
Yeah.
And he didn't like those. So he bought new ones and had them laying around.
Oh, wow. So you snagged them.
The shipping was more than what I paid for.
I bet, yeah. Apparently, he told me that this apparently is a detail on the pagoda they look for, those squared off rings at the back there.
That one there has like the kilometers an hour.
This is Urban's pagoda in the latest Star magazine. This is the latest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
There he is. That's that car.
Wow.
That's my car.
Yeah, it still has the wrong wheels on it.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, he's giving. He
said
they've got the wrong wheels on it. He says, he doesn't like the alloys.
They are time correct. They're just the
Yes, I
wrong
know.
size.
Oh, okay.
They made them. There was an option.
Yeah.
You could have.
My 6.3 came with them. So the first thing I did was take off the alloys.
He
on the
also
back.
told me your car looks like a woman with too much makeup.
Really? Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
I actually, what was it, 4 weeks ago, I put the original tires back on just for the looks. I like the looks better than these. I took for a ride. I turned around after 10 miles. I said,
Really?
This is it. This shit has to go.
Huh.
What a difference.
So are those diameters bigger, or what are
Yeah,
they?
the rim is bigger.
Okay.
The tire is the same diameter. The OD is the same.
Okay.
But the rim is bigger. So your tire is actually a little bit lower.
Yeah.
The performance in driving is enormous. And of course they weigh less, so you have less unsprung weight. Good for them. I have to say,
We had to move this. James was parked here earlier. He kind of pissed off the muscle guys. He had to move. You can tell he's a rebel.
times like this, I wish I had power steering.
Yeah. Okay, this is James with his 230S. Is that 65, isn't it?
63.
63. Oh, okay.
First year they made the pagodas.
And you've had it since you were at college, yeah?
Yeah, I've had it since 1987.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what have you done to it? You've had it painted, haven't you?
I've had it painted. I've replaced the interior,
Right,
carpet, seats, dash.
right,
I redid the wood on the dash.
right.
Of course, tires and all that.
What about engine and transmission and all that
Engine
stuff?
has been rebuilt once. Done a lot of various parts to the engine. I can open it up.
Yeah, yeah, let's have a look.
Over the years, I've probably done a little something to everything.
Yeah, right,
But new power burst booster for the brakes.
right.
New dash, what would you call that? Firewall.
Firewall, yeah.
Yeah.
What about the injection pump? That's been okay, is it?
Yeah, I've never tinkered too much with that. You don't want to mess with that.
Right. Has anyone done any adjustments of it?
Not that I know of. I've still got the points and the plugs.
Oh, you do? Yeah. A lot of purists will be happy with you,
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, although
There
I
you
don't
go.
have the correct battery, but
Right.
close,
Well, that's
close
all right.
enough.
That's the job.
Yeah.
And like you say earlier, that expansion tank's different than Urban's one on
Yeah.
what is years? Here's the 65.
This is a 68.
68. Oh, okay.
So they made quite a few changes.
Okay, he's got this tank on there.
Yep. And I've seen these actually all brass, like
Oh, okay.
Brass
Is that
colour.
that's brass and he's just painted it, hasn't
it
he?
is brass color.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yep.
And what else in here? Pretty much stock then, isn't it?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very nice. Any trouble with the cold start valve or anything like that? No?
A few times I've had issues where it wasn't starting right when it was cold.
Right.
So I got in there and tinkered with it, and I did a test. You can see how much per,
Oh, the amount per minute or something, is it?
and it was fine.
Oh, okay.
It was something else. It was more of the linkage. Every single point in the linkage has to be just perfect as
Yeah.
far as the specs.
The right length and all that stuff, yeah.
Once you get that right, the thing will run like a top.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And this is the automatic box. And the earlier steering wheel, this is the cut off there, a little different from Greg's. His is a full circle.
The very first Pagoda steering wheels were round, all the way around.
You mean the horn ring?
Yeah, the whole.
Oh, okay,
everything.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's like Greg's then now, I guess. Yeah.
But I think what was happening is you couldn't see the dash so well.
Oh yeah, that
so
makes
they
a point.
flattened it out.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's nice that it doesn't take much.
Lovely. And this is Greg's W111. We'll see if he can have a little chat with us a minute, show us around it. Had it, I think, 20 years as well, actually. So, beautiful car. Nice red interior, wood's in good shape. Great big AC unit there. Steering wheel. Horn ring is definitely different than 108. I'm assuming that's the earlier style. Very cool headrests. Manual sunroof, which is really nice. And actually I thought this was a black, but it's actually a blue colour. So like a real dark blue. Yeah, okay, so this is Greg's 111. 1964.
220 SEB, so it has the mechanical fuel injection, kind of that two-plunger mechanical fuel injection.
Right, okay.
It's first year that they did front-wheel disc brakes. which was pretty innovative. For the
So is it drums on the back then?
Yes, there's
Yeah.
drums in the back. You know,
Okay.
I have a rear end from a 280 coupe that had rear drums, and so I've rebuilt that, but I haven't done the actual swap just because at some point I wanted to put basically all-wheel disc brakes in.
Gotcha, yeah.
You know, but it requires a different booster, it required a different pressure regulator and lines, and I've masked all these parts, but I haven't done the actual work to
Right,
do
right.
the swap out. And
Right.
now that I got that 6.3, I probably never get
Yeah,
to
you're going to be
it.
a bit
Yeah,
busy,
exactly.
aren't you?
Um,
Yeah. And what about the engine? What have you done with the engine? Let's have a
well,
look at it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have to open it up here. The engine was rebuilt by Metric Motors.
Oh, is that Southern California?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just talking to a guy. He sent his motor down there. Oh, yeah.
So at the time, about I don't know, 12, 14 years ago, I kind of went through a big restoration on this car, and because I got hit, actually. I got hit in the rear end.
Oh,
in
you
a
did?
parking lot, and it was like, same situation. Well, you want to total it, right? And it's like, no, I'm not totaling
Right.
this car. So they gave me a couple $1,000s for the repair, and that kind of launched me into, well, let's get into this. And so I
Going
did
into it, yeah.
Funny, I kind of did it out of order. I actually did the body work first, and then landed up swapping out the engine and the transmission. We're rebuilding it. You know,
Right,
Peter
right.
Schmidt for the transmission and Metric Motors for the engine.
Who was the
Peter Schmidt, again, they're in Southern California as well, and they seem to be the go-to guys, at least for the automatics.
Oh,
in
okay.
Mercedes. The name, I think, has changed, actually. I don't think he's alive anymore, but the
Right.
company's still there. And they're still a great go-to place for
the
transmission.
Right, automatic. And you said you changed it to
Yeah,
the...
so this car didn't, at this point, they had AC systems in these sedans, but they were being put in by the dealership kind of as an aftermarket deal. And
Was
so
that York? Or
this
was-
car? I can't remember if this one. A lot of the ones I've had over the years have had an underdash system added.
Oh, right,
And
okay.
with old R12 systems, they didn't work, and I landed up just starting from scratch with this car.
Right.
Went with a modern rotary compressor. Had custom-made hoses.
It's not Custom Air, is it? There's a company called Custom Air that does classic...
Yeah, there's
AC.
Vintage Air.
Vintage Air,
Yes,
that's the one.
and that's
yeah.
exactly where I got the underdash unit from.
Oh, okay.
And so, again, this is about 14 years ago. R12 is no longer, allowed to be
Yeah.
bought in California, but you can still sell it
Yeah.
if you have it. And so there was a company in Sacramento that,
Had some stash.
yeah, and so they went ahead and tested the system for me and charged it with R12, and it's been great ever since.
Oh, nice.
This one works better, I say, than the one I just rebuilt, the 6.3.
Right.
Um,
Very nice.
and,
Okay.
so, yeah.
Everything, they're just basic maintenance and...
Yeah, after I did all that work, this is my daily driver for several years. I used to, even though I worked and lived in Sacramento at the time,
Right.
I had a project that was up north about an hour just south of Redding, and so I was driving, putting a lot of miles in this car, and I
Oh, right.
put about 30,000 miles on
Did
it
you?
since I rebuilt it.
And it's
been, really basic stuff is all I've had to do. And then we moved up the hills, and then I stopped using it every day. And so
yeah, right.
I changed the points in this car before this last trip a month ago up here, and that was probably the first time in 10 years.
Oh,
It's
really?
like, yeah.
And they've been pretty reliable
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
adjustments and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you've had it painted?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Again, that was about that same time as the engine work. So
Right.
it's been probably about 12 years.
Right. And now, was this two-stage, or single-stage, or two-stage paint?
It's, as in like paint then clear.
Yeah. Base and clear.
Yeah.
And it's holding up nice, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't see daylight very often. It's
No,
always in
right.
the garage these days.
Doesn't get
Yeah.
broken down with the sunlight
Right,
and all
right.
that. And that's a blue. I
Yes.
thought this was black.
This is I think it's either 3DB330 or 332 is a special dark blue, and that whole car was this color originally.
Oh, it was. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
And when I did the whole redeal, it looked nice all dark, but it really made
It looks
pop.
handsome. It looks really
It
handsome.
really looks sharp when it's a two-tone, and so
Yeah.
this is DB180, which is you see all those gull wings back in the 1950s.
Oh,
It's silver. This is
that's
that
what this
color.
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. It's a lovely look. I was making note earlier. I love this venting.
Yeah,
The front. It's
yeah.
beautiful.
It
Love
is.
the interior colors. That's sienna or
I think it was just a standard red.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the time. It's original leather inside here, but in fact I still have the original leather door card panels. Except
Right.
They were kind of really shot, so I had another pair of vinyls, so I just put the red vinyl in there. So,
Gotcha. And the headrests, they're rare, aren't they?
they're
Those are very
and
rare.
those had to be reupholstered, so that's why they
Right.
look so fresh compared to the
Right.
the rest of the car.
Are you going to do anything with like feed these? Is there some kind of feed that you could put on the leather, or you're not going to bother with it?
They're at a point now where their seams are starting to fail, and
Sure.
it's really time for me to replace it. I think at this point I would. It's not important enough to me to want to keep the original leather. I'd rather just go new and
get it nice. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
So
How many miles are?
I don't even know. I mean, since I've rebuilt it, about 30,000. But I don't know.
Better than a Batmobile.
Yeah.
This has almost got like an Americanized look here, doesn't it?
That's
Very.
why, this is considered for so long the ugly duckling of Mercedes.
Oh no, I think it's beautiful.
They put these little American style fins on there,
Yeah.
How dare they? And it's like, I think, people are really starting to come around to them.
I like it.
And I love them. I mean, it's my favorite part, is the tail end of this car.
I heard somewhere it helps with the parking aligning with the curb.
It really does.
With that dead straight line,
I have no trouble, knowing where my back end corner of the car is with these things. That was one of the things they would talk about when they were advertising the cars.
To align you, yeah.
It's fantastic. I wish all the cars I had.
Yeah. I love those big tail lights as well.
Yeah,
it's great.
The 220's, the 220 SEs had the bigger tail lights.
Right.
It really kind of fills them out. The smaller, little kind of more cat eye ones you'd see on the 200s and the 190s, I just don't care as much for. This is, of course, it's got the standard Mercedes giant trunk.
Oh yeah. Oh man,
bodies,
that is a huge trunk, isn't it? In this.
Man.
A couple of bodies.
Yeah.
It's huge, isn't it?
So as a part of that work, this is the side that I got hit on, and it kind of pushed in this side, and so I found through, his name was Igor Bone, Ukrainian, and he was just a fantastic bodywork guy.
And he replaced that whole side, did he?
He didn't replace it. He just worked the metal.
Oh, he worked it out. Yeah, very good.
Pushed it, hammered it, and got it to where it's supposed to be. We landed up having to cut a piece out here.
Yes.
To replace. So we didn't know it.
No.
When we would start digging into it, and we had the whole car sandblasted.
It discovered things.
There was a nugget like this of just solid Bondo in there, where they got crunched and they just
Bondoed it. Yeah.
Didn't know it. My fenders turned it out to be kind of rusty on the backside, and I had another set, so we just swapped those out.
Oh, the front, yeah. They're much.
Yeah, wish the rears looked the same.
They're much broader, aren't they? They've got a big broad look compared to that.
Oh, yeah. This is that transition right from the Ponton, which is the real bulbous kind of soft edged car, and you can kind of see that the front end still had some of that character of the Ponton.
Absolutely.
Trying to transition to something a little more boxed off.
How much different?
That's the next generation, basically.
Yeah, this is 68, and this is
64.
Yeah,
64.
what's different?
And
they
got the automatic transmissions right. Those cars.
Oh, okay.
These are kind of a pain.
Yeah.
But,
Can I open the door up, Greg? You want to? Yeah, you want to grab it? Oh. Yeah, lovely.
So it's got that vertical speedometer, that ribbon speedometer. So it starts off as yellow. You got to kind of give it a slam. Yeah. And then it goes to kind of a stripe red and yellow, and then it turns full red. This is when you get up to the higher speeds.
Oh, okay. And it tapers, the dashboard tapers off to a point similar to the coupe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, they started that with this. That was all based on this idea of safety. If we have a kind of padded dash that was proud of all the knobs,
right,
it would keep you from getting injured in a collision.
Yeah, and you got the indicator up here. Yeah,
for the automatic. Yeah, that was added. It's kind of got that cable snapped and they had it replaced with a piano cable.
Oh, okay. Well, it works, doesn't it? Yeah. And this is the
vintage air unit that I put in. Yeah,
man, that just does that. You wouldn't
really know.
No, I mean that's.
It works great. The only complaint I have is that chrome face is just plastic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But that's just all they have.
And you don't have any trouble with these levers breaking or anything like that?
No, they pull out. You can replace those. They just pull out. But no, I have had no trouble. I did replace the little, I did tear into that system at one point and replace the little O-rings that are inside the valves.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I tried to get things that were sticky and so the water side works pretty well. The levers for changing vertical air, to flip air and all that, they're a little sticky.
Up and down, yeah. And then you got this. This is sweet.
Yeah,
It's
little
nice
finger
little.
holes.
Yeah, and this is for your quarter lights.
Yeah,
for your wings.
Yep. Just twist it open. So.
Yeah, lovely.
When I did that work, I replaced every piece of rubber in this car.
Oh, you did, yeah.
And
that can add up, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you get your rubbers? Was that from
At the time, it was all like, look at it all through Mercedes. I don't even know if you still can or not. But
I think you can, but they're quite pricey. I think. Yeah.
Oh, I was Von Hausen in Sacramento. Loved me, man. I spent years.
Yeah. Well, the
parts.
thing is, yeah, it's expensive, but it's going to last.
Yeah.
I tried some from the guy in Turkey, and I wasn't happy with it.
Yeah.
I tried it; it was really throwaway money. And I've got one on the 4.5, and it's just there.
Yeah.
I'll eventually replace it, and I won't even bother putting the other three on.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had the wooden trim down here as well.
Yeah, again, the SE, you know, they added a little more detail and a little more trim to each model level, and
And this lines, this is different as well.
And again, these are the vinyl door cards, and so they're these are original to the car, but used to a different car.
Right.
But yeah, I've seen so many different variations on the vinyl sides and the details over the different cars that I've dealt with.
And I'm making a note, it's got the old manual sunroof, which I prefer that, because you haven't got any worries, have you?
And you can just grab the handle and pull back. It slides pretty well. I just recently took it apart.
Oh yeah,
components.
That slides real nice.
If you stop real hard and it's open, sometimes it'll slam shut.
Oh really? Yeah, and you got the wood round the windshield all the way round. Lovely.
I've basically all the interior pieces. If I've had so many of these Fintails over the years, I've just kind of collected parts, and so I have stashes. So I haven't had to buy anything new for the inside. It's all come.
So you've had several more, have you?
Oh yeah. And then I'd go collect parts from ones that people have. So it's sort of it's
it's your love, isn't it? Yeah.
Cars have gone into this one car.
Yeah. I noticed it's got the rubber on the inside as well.
And that's correct for the time.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Because your feet are booting that as you're getting in and out.
The 62, the very first one of these I had, it also had rubber mats that were complete. Instead of carpet, the entire thing was rubber. And
really?
That same style. It looked kind of neat, actually.
Yeah. And did you replace those inner ones?
Yes.
You were able to get those.
I was. This is the funny thing is that I put those in just for you guys the last time I was up there, because I've gone for 20-something years looking for those inner ones, and I finally found a guy in German eBay.
Really?
That sells them. Because that has been bare metal ever since I redid this car. Because I did
and what was it painted? Painted bare.
Yeah,
right.
Just waiting until I could find them.
And you found them.
I finally found them, because you can get the outside ones, which
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere. But those interior ones are tough to find. For 111, you can find them for the 108s, 109s, but the 111.
And that's just glued on there, is it?
Glued on.
And what do you use? Contact or something?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's quite the color. I like it. My kids,
We did actually tell a lie. We did actually get told to move by the organisers, and I asked him if it is it because we got German cars, and he didn't say it was, but he didn't like the joke. But no, it's because we were blocking the view with all these, I don't know, guys what in their 60s, 70s when they with flowery shirts on. They're getting upset.
You guys have a 12 or so?
So tell us a bit about it.
That's an 81 300 diesel 5-cylinder turbo.
Yeah.
Runs on biodiesel.
Oh, okay.
Got a second tank in the trunk to I can go long distance.
Lovely.
On biodiesel and not so much diesel, and a little bit of things that I got to fix up. But
Yeah, the body's pretty straight though, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, you got a sunroof as well.
Nice big sunroof, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lovely car. I'll show you the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun car. It's really fast. That's right. And the ones they make that are not turbo are really slow.
Yeah, I got a friend that dropped a 240D off.
No, thanks.
Yeah, that's a little on the slow. What's that? It's a slow one, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Oh, really?
And then some extra plumbing in here to handle the biodiesel, which degrades rubber. So I have some different hoses in there.
Oh, that's the main change, is it?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
But the engine loves the biodiesel.
Oh, it does?
Veggie oil. It loves it. It was meant to be run on peanut oil. Rudolph Diesel made this car to run on peanut oil.
Really?
And then the oil industry came in and said, hell with you. But it was designed to run on peanut oil.
So you smell like a fish and chip shop when you're going down the road?
Actually,
it makes me feel at home.
Indian, Thai food. And,
oh, okay.
Right behind him smells like
mostly organic.
Yeah.
Mostly organic. Yeah, so I obviously have a seal here that's not so happy on the oil cap. But otherwise, it's a great engine. And,
it's very clean, actually.
It's, well, I mean,
yeah.
It could be a lot cleaner, but it's
yeah,
not
but
bad. It's not bad, right? The biggest issue with these cars, because they're vacuum, is you have little washers in the oil filter, fuel filter, and if they're not perfect, you're going to suck air in, and life's going to suck. So,
and it won't shut off, yeah?
Oh, that sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
so you always got to just check clamps and hoses, you know, that's the big thing.
Yeah. What's this then?
This is a selector valve, and this allows me to go from the main tank to the second tank.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you the second tank.
Yeah.
This is like, you know, a bank. It's like going into the vault.
Oh, okay. Wow, look at that thing.
So we got a second tank, and it's heated by coolant. So coolant comes in, and there's a heater inside the tank, and then I have another heater here with a filter right there. And this helps to just filter out any crumbs or anything that's in the vegetable oil that the biodiesel is made locally. It's collected locally and made locally.
Right. Did you do all this?
I have.
Yeah?
Yeah, friend and I. And then Rick Warner.
Oh, Rick,
yeah.
Incredible
guy.
Yeah, great
really, he doesn't want you to get stuck. He's a really good mechanic.
Mercedes source there.
Source, Uncle Kent.
Where's your apron then?
Yeah, I wish I had one, right?
Yeah.
So I keep a spare little battery here.
Right.
Because I have a little marine pump, transfer pump.
Oh, okay.
So I can do anything I need to do if something happens on the road.
Wonderful,
like I suck air. If this tank is too low and I'm going up to Truckee and I suck air, then I'm going to have to push fuel to get that air out.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and so that's what that helps with.
And this is just a spare?
This is just extra fuel, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Give it a good smell. It smells like, well, fish and chip almost.
So you
oh, yeah.
go to McDonald's?
No, I don't go to McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's. Only organic food. So this is from like an organic restaurant.
And they give it to you for free, do they?
They do, but I have to pay a road tax, I got to pay a collection permit, and I have to do other things. I'm supposed to blend it with 80% diesel.
Good.
They want you to, they don't want the umbilical cord cut off. It's like, it's like a new car going to, you buy a new car, guess what? The dealer is the only one that can touch the car.
Exactly.
Right, so no, I don't play that game.
Very cool.
But no, this is a great car. I love it to death. And I keep all the special tools that I get from Uncle Kent in here. I could show you a special one if I can find it. It's basically it's for the in cracking the injectors. He made a very special tool.
Oh, is this a Kent job? Is it?
And he made a very special tool, and it should be right here. But I ain't seeing it. Somewhere.
Is it like a crow's foot thing?
It is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, somewhere. All the way up to here.
When was that?
Not too long ago.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
The insurance company wanted to total the car.
Oh, yeah.
I told them to go take a walk.
And next time he promises to bring his 6.3.
We'll see.
It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Yourself a rust.
There you go. Don't worry about it. Well, thanks a lot, Greg. Cheers. Well, that was a lot of fun. We got to meet a couple of new Mercedes owners at Urban from actually local. He's just a few miles down the road with that brown W113 Pagoda, which is a beautiful car, 280 1968. I had a little chat with him and got to meet him, so we'll be meeting a lot in the future by the sounds of it at the coffee shop and back to Cars and Coffee next month. James's 230 SL, obviously, we had a good old look around that. Greg's 220 SEB W111, that was great. Have a little tour around that, see what he's been up to with that over the years. And Rob's 123 showed up towards the end. He's one that he was running on vegetable oil. Yeah, it was a great morning at Cars and Coffee. We did we did put a few backs out when we were pulling in, because I think they were blocking their view for all the muscle cars coming through, but we managed to smooth over a few ruffled feathers there. The event organizer came over and told me not to worry about them. They're just kind of pains in the butts, really, but they were okay. But I don't want to ruffle any feathers, you know, so we'll all get on very well there. And Michael showed up as well, but he was driving an Alfa Romeo, his 250S, I think he said it was a 66, 65, blew a head gasket last month, and that's still in the shop, so we'll probably see that one next month. So we're getting a little group together. We're 5 cars. Matthew had to work today, so sorry Matthew, you have to work on your Toyotas, so we missed you. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Really appreciate it, and it was fun meeting you all today. And Greg's said that he'll bring his 6.3 next time. We'll have a good old look around that. He's actually invited me to his place, and we're going to have a good look around, see what that needs in the line of rust repair and body work. It sounds a pretty solid car, but it's just got a few little niggly areas he wants to tidy up. So I'm going to take a road trip down there, which I'll obviously bring you along and videotape, and we'll have some fun looking around his 6.3. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably be after I get the SL back from Rick's. Alright, cheers guys, take care, bye bye.